I'm writing a game engine from scratch. I spent the last few weeks improving the look of the islands and the quality of the shadows. I'll go into more detail about the shadow rendering in a future devlog, once I've also added shadows on the game objects. I used a program called Gaea to generate the height maps, colors, and normals. It works by chaining nodes together to first generate the height map, then uses the height map to procedurally generate the colors. I started with the mountain node type B to create some jagged ridges. Then I scaled, rotated, and moved the mountains around to create the terrain. Then I used the erosion node to create this natural looking terrain. I added a coast node to generate flat areas for the beaches. Gaea is also able to generate a normal map for me from the height map. The next step is to create colors based on the height map. I chose a light green for the jungle and a light sandy color for the dirt trails down the hills. I combined them together using the flow output from the erosion node. For the rocky parts, I chose a light gray texture, then blended that in using the height and the slope. For the beach, I combined together two sandy colors using a noise map, and I decided to make the seabed a darker beige. Then I combined all that together using a mask at the end of the beach. The final snow color I generated using the snowfall node and the mask based on height and slope. Then I simply added the snow on top of the previous color. The next step is to export the normals, color, height map, ambient occlusion, and occlusion to image files or raw floating point files. My tools then take those image files and convert them to Vulkan textures, ready to be packed up into the data file. And this is the final result, loaded into the game engine. The test levels from my game engine are available to download on itch.io. I'll leave a link in the description,